Hello, and welcome back to a long-awaited episode of Space Engineers. I've been away for a long time. A lot of stuff going on in my life. I got married, for starters. That's a big deal. So I've been otherwise pretty busy and not really making the YouTube content, but I have been preparing for this Apex Survival update that should be out like next week, I think. It said September, and it's already going to be September 1st today, but so actually it's Monday, Labor Day weekend here in Canada. So that means I didn't have to work today, and I got to build this contraption. It's a work in progress. Where to start? It's a sun tracking ship, so okay, let's start at the front. That's a good spot to start. We have an antenna tower. Okay, as you do, you got cameras on it because you got to see where you're facing. I like 5 cameras because they're gonna get shot off probably pretty easily. So yeah, there's a bunch of cameras and antennas on this. This is for communications and for greebles. Kind of turns the whole solar panel into a kind of looks like a bit of an antenna dish, but on steroids. Okay, how to describe this? This will be, there's a lot of extra space where I could be adding farms if they need to be in the sun. Like these might be changed to kelp farms, or half of them changed to kelp farms, I don't know. Or the farm plot blocks might have to go up here in like glass domes or something. I'm not sure yet. I don't know how that works. As I said, the update's not out yet, so this is just a work in progress. We have in here, let me just something like, yeah, like that. Okay, that's better. We have in here safe zone generator. This is just like I just plunked this room in here. So we have a large reactor and a safe zone generator for when you convert it to station. If you like, you might need this. But as it is now, the solar array is big enough to power all 8 jump drives and recharging the batteries, and it can recharge the rail guns if you should use the rail guns. That's available with the solar alone. And I'm actually kind of surprised. I've never made such a big solar array, and it's not that big. Like, I did overshoot the PC a bit. It's about, okay, it's at 24, almost 25,000. So I'm definitely not going to fit it within one player on a Keen server, but it is otherwise vanilla that way. And yeah, so as long as there's like maybe 2 people in your faction, this ship should be buildable, or maybe 2 or 3 people. It's kind of tough to keep that going always, but yeah, it doesn't even have turrets on it yet, so I know the PC is going to get a lot higher when I add those. But yeah, this is some of the workings here. So this is controlled by a turret controller, and that just aims the whole ship at the sun. What you do is these wheels here, you put some gyroscopes on the wheel with their override controls on in this case because it can handle it. And you put the rotor is in the wheel, okay? And the rotor part is on the main grid. So that's just how it works. Otherwise everything's backwards, and I guess you could do that and then just put the solar panels on this end of the ship. In fact, that would have been kind of smart. Like, the camera would face away from the sun, oddly. It's so weird how that works, but that's how it works. You can make an anti-sun tracking turret. Okay, well anyway, I did it the more traditional way. So yeah, I guess I should show you how the rotating ring works, where this back section and the front section are actually still part of one grid. It's a little dangerous, but you can just kind of squeeze on in here, and you can squeeze yourself in, like, I'm in survival mode, so I don't think I'm gonna die, but like you might die trying to do this thing. I don't know. You can like squeeze in here. Am I in? Am I in? I think I'm in. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. And so as you can see, there's actually a rotor, an advanced rotor on each side, and that gives you the ability to transfer cargo into everything. Now these conveyor tubes can go between these railings. The railings are the double, like the railing on each side, so that they could be connected to.
Are you talking right now?
Yeah, I'm redoing my recording.
Oh.
Because I had the settings wrong, but now I can see it's recording properly because I have.
Can you pause it first then?
Well, I'll just edit this part out of the video. What are you talking?
Oh, look at her nails.
Ew, it's so messed up.
I don't know what's more crazy right now. I don't know.
It's true. Oh, baby.
What a laugh.
Get out of there, get out of there. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Oh, that was pretty uncomfortable, claustrophobic place. It's not really accessible. It's not really supposed to be accessible. That's just the mechanism in which these things. So like I'll show you, I only have a little bit of an interior going on in one of these rooms right now, but the idea is that you can go in here. And I wanted, since we're going Apex Survival, I want to do something like, normally my builds are really sci-fi, but I want something like half believable. I don't know why, but like, so like, ooh, this kind of freaks me out. Oh, I'm not gonna puke. Okay, so in here we have, there's my desk, kitchen, because I know food's gonna be a big thing, so I'm trying to be ready for that. So like I also have a bathroom because we might need that. I don't know. It'd be kind of funny if we need that. So, hello. Walk. Oh, that's not the door. That's the door. Oh, the glass. Oh, they should be tinted on both sides on most of those ones. But anyway, so we have this crab pod just because, and a bed just because, and a medical room is like right around the corner. And otherwise, it's like not really done. There's like a lot of unused space, and all of these other rooms so far just empty. There's going to be stuff going on in them, like be able to build something. Laboratory equipment, the farm plots. I don't know if they like. I'm going to make one have a little hangar bay for the escape pods. So yeah, that's. Oh, I made an access there. That's sort of it's a bare bones work in progress. I'm kind of waiting for that update because I'm not sure what kind of laboratory equipment I'll need. So this is very unfinished, understandably so. It will be very easy to really decorate those rooms nicely soon. So, and I'm gonna put sensors on the doors maybe here and stuff. But yeah, so that's the rings. Some habitable zones there. And did I show? I got distracted here because my wifey, she came to distract me with some silly reel. I'm gonna go in here, have a little peek at the auxiliary main control sort of center here. This is like part of the main grid. There's another survival or like medical room. Sorry, the medical room. That's over here. That's dropping frames so hard. So that's it. We got a medical bay back here. We have some desks for crews to work from. We have and then like in the back there's, I know food's gonna be a thing, so I have a refill station, but I also have a kitchen. Didn't I put cargo? Oh yeah, there's a cargo access here because I betcha you're gonna be able to put rations and stuff through that. So we're gonna use a captain's desk and use a bathroom because if you're eating, you're gonna be pooping. So oh, and you can see the turret working away to aim us at the sun. through these windows. It's kind of an, actually I like that. It's comforting to know that that's working away like that. And then this is a industrial cockpit where you can just sort of control the ship from here. Here, let's just go control this one. No? Why is that? Oh, let me just see here. What am I doing? Oh yes, if I hit 1 here, we can view the cameras. We can also override control the turret just with the gyroscopes, but if I hit 7, I'm actually controlling the turret. So I can make fine corrections here. I turn the turret off, so off so that it's just sort of on its own. It doesn't try anymore. But so like if I aim it off here, it'll stay now, just wherever I point it. But if I hit the turn that back on, it'll slowly bring us back to the sun. There we go. You can see it bringing us back to the sun. And we can fire the railguns, obviously, from many different ways. Actually, we can turn off that big rotor, but I like it on. Okay, so that's basically the tour of the internals of the ship and what kind of situation we're going to have here for the survival farming ship. It's like it's going to be a research vessel, not really a combat vessel. It does have weapons, but it's not obviously built for combat. This is not a warship. This is a sitting duckling. It has 8 jump drives on it, which at empty weight can probably move it not very far still. And this is empty, so I imagine this would only be able to limp us along. What can it do? Well, empty it can do 6,000, but that's 8 jump drives, so stupid. So that's not. It's not a good long range jumper. It's overweight. It's over the size. What does it weigh again? Like probably like 3 million kilograms or something like that. Empty. And it's gonna get worse. PC is gonna go up a lot higher. It's gonna get a hangar bay on it for these little escape pods. And the idea is I'm gonna make this automated system eventually. I'm just plugging in all the hardware now. I haven't configured everything, but so say if I'm gonna. My fuel's full, so I can turn off the stockpile. I'm going to turn off the dampeners. I'm going to turn on my thrusters. I'm going to press P and C, and I should drift away from the ship safely. And let's actually. Let's stop it about here. I forgot something. Actually, I'm going to run back over there. Oh, before I double forget, let me get this. So that can be on, and then I'm going to turn an antenna on here. I can just reach it from an oxygen farm. Any one of these would work. Let's just use a normal one. Okay, antenna on. I think I'm going to get back to about a safe distance. Get a good angle to observe this because I've installed. Hey, did I not turn that antenna on? That's a good angle, I think. Oh no, what does it matter? Okay. Did I not turn the antenna on? Oh, it's on. Why is it not showing up on my hood? Oh, is it something to do with? Huh. I like fully visible usually. Oh, wait a minute. Is it the range or something? No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe it appears when I'm not looking at it. Oh, that's strange. That's a glitch. That's no normal space station. Okay. Anyway, if I go in here and go warheads. No, if I go in here and go for warheads. No, all I have to do is actually group it. I go to self-destruct. Yeah, self-destruct. So we go here. Oh, that looks so cool. Explosions ripple through the ship, completely disintegrating the ring into... Actually, each of the 4 pods seem to be flying off in 4 different directions. That is neat. I wonder if it's any survivable inside there. Doesn't look too survivable, but yeah, that was destructive. The solar array seems to have separated from the main grid. There's some battery power left on the main chunk there. But yeah, that is how to scuttle the ship. And it's pretty destroyed to me. Yeah, not much left going on there. Maybe a few cargo containers for some loot. Actually, yeah, there'd be some pretty good loot in here. Refineries and a bunch of cargo still here. But, I mean, mostly the ship's gone, so, yeah, pretty good self-destruct. I might add a little bit more warheads on. Anyway, that is my work in progress for sort of a civilian research vessel. And I guess pretty fun way to end the video might be to do a time lapse of landing down here on Pertam to escape the whatever situation. I would have to scuttle the ship. I have 70% fuel left. Let's actually turn that on as a way to turn that off, and then we can do this. So now I just have to press 4 to adjust course.